The Drunk Sports Podcast.
Because, Colby, I offered to you the weirdest rules that the royal family, way over there, across the pond.
It's you don't have to break out an Irish accent for.
Good day, mate.
Nuh-uh.
No.
It's bloody across the pond, it is.
Let's see. It's across the pond, y'all.
No,
Oh, no.
You don't.
I went the other way.
Yeah, you
Damn
went,
it.
You went south.
So the weirdest rules that the royal family has to follow, because clearly if you come from a family that's old, all right, if your family goes way back, you're going to have traditions, you're going to have rules, customs that you have to adhere to, or at least that you should adhere to. Some make sense, some don't, but we're going to look at the royal family because that's one of the oldest families literally in history. Across the pond! Don't you know?
Yes.
Good day, mate. Oh, wait, I went Wisconsin, Scottish, and Australian, like all in the same sentence.
You're having a smorgasbord of accents happen in your mouth.
I don't even know what's happening in my mouth right now.
No, neither does your
I'd
mouth.
like to know what would happen in my mouth right now.
No, you don't.
Sorry, I was distracted for a second.
Uh-huh.
So number one, Colby, you cannot publicly touch members of the royal family. Did you know that?
Like if you're like a random person, you can't. Anybody? Is that like
Case
jail?
in point.
Okay.
In 2014, Prince William and Kate Middleton posed for a photo with LeBron James, who wrapped his arm around the Duchess, creating a stir among those familiar with this royal protocol, and who created her bodyguards to separate the two. Because he put his arm around her.
Don't dip into the Duchess, man.
Dude, I would love to dip into some Duchess. Have you seen the Duchess?
Yes.
Kate Middleton? Isn't
Yes.
she American?
Well, I mean,
American.
Duchess America.
I mean, she hot?
She's a
Wait,
Duchess.
she's the one married to the older one.
Man,
Who's
we
the
really should
older
look
one?
up things before we just start talking
Prince.
about
So
him.
we know there's Prince.
Right. Then he became a symbol.
Then he became not Prince.
Right.
No. Oh, Harry? Harry's the young one, the redhead.
You know what? Again,
Who's the other one?
we probably should look things up before we
Christ.
just start talking about them randomly.
I guess there's no fans of the royal family in the bar.
Well, why should there be? We're in
Hi,
America.
Jeb. What up, Jeb?
You found him. There's Jeb.
Yeah, he's drunk.
No, he's already red-faced.
He drunk.
He done. And he couldn't even find
So
his way
you don't
here.
you don't touch the royal family, Colby.
Right?
Did you also know that the two heirs of the royal throne are not supposed to travel together?
Yeah, in case one of them dies.
Kind of like, isn't that like the president, the vice president, and the secretary of state, and the governor of Texas?
Right.
Like none of them travel together.
Yeah, you can't. Can't lose the governor of Texas and the president. That'd be weird.
So this rule, though, was already broken because I feel like his name was right here. If you're in line with the throne, you're not supposed to travel together. But Prince Harry traveled with his kid. No, William. William's the other one.
Okay.
Prince William traveled with his kid on a plane.
Right.
That is total disregard for the throne.
Just throw out the rules. The rules don't even matter anymore.
There's no rules. Put on your shirt. There's one rule. If you're traveling, you have to bring something black with you. If you're in the royal family, Colby.
Like a
You
suitcase?
always have to have something black because it's better to be safe than sorry. When traveling, no matter where you go, each member of the royal family must pack an entirely black outfit
In case somebody
in
dies?
case somebody dies that you need to mourn while you're on the road. So you're traveling from England to not England?
Uh-huh.
And say the president or prime minister or king of somewhere else gets assassinated, dies from natural causes, or is dethroned, you have to wear black.
I mean,
So no matter where you are, you have a black outfit.
here's the thing. If I'm a member of the royal family and I get word that such and such, who's and such, or whatever has passed away, and I now need to immediately don some kind of black wardrobe or whatever. I'm a member of the royal effing family. I can have Jeeves or whoever's with me run to a store and or Bing or whatever his name is, run to a store.
Ask Bing.
And buy me a damn, or Google it, I don't care, and buy me a damn suit that's
Why would
black.
you not just pack one? It would be easier.
Because I don't have to think about that. I'm a member of the royal family. I shouldn't have to think about that crap.
As a member of the royal family, you don't pack your own shit.
That's right.
You've got third wife to do it. Or whoever.
Yes, but still, I'm just saying, there with the availability of shops and everything else, I mean, if you called...
You go to Walmart and get a black skirt?
Sure, man.
And a black Metallica shirt?
Damn
so
right.
You wear it all together?
Damn right. Of course, that's how I'd be. That's how, I mean, I'd...
You would, too.
I'd roll up in some kind... Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'd go ahead and get me a kilt and be like, yeah, no, I'm Scottish today. F you guys.
Big red.
No, you would totally do that. By the way, Colby, the royal family does not eat shellfish
Like at all?
at all.
Like never?
The royal family is not allowed to eat shellfish, and that's not because they're kosher. Shellfish is one of the food groups that tends to have a higher risk of food poisoning than others. For the royal family, avoiding shellfish is preventative more than anything else because they're in public so often. Being struck with a sudden case of food poisoning would lead to a very embarrassing moment.
Okay, so here's
So
the
they
thing.
just like avoid it altogether.
So, like, when they just break out and they do the wild things that teenagers do, right? Their thing is to go to, like, Joe's Crab Shack and be like, nah, I'm fighting the rules, man.
What
Give
about
me
Long
some
John
crabs.
Silver's?
Well,
I was thinking Long John Silver's.
you think shellfish in your brain goes Long John?
Long John Silver's.
Okay, because they have shrimp,
Yeah.
and that's the only shellfish that you've,
No, I love lobster.
right?
So, okay, Joe's Crab Shack.
Right. Or, go to a
Razzoos?
Go to an oyster barn.
I don't know what that is.
Man, it's just a place that has an oyster barn, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, I love
All right,
oysters.
show outing.
Man.
Is that where you took the picture of the oysters the other day?
The other day, it was me and Sybil. We were on doing the anniversary thing, and we went to Ernie's over in the Mid-Cities.
Okay, you bought oysters from a guy named Ernie.
Ernie's
out of
Seafood.
his trunk.
Ernie's Seafood's
Oh, it
pretty
wasn't
damn
out of
good.
his trunk.
Yeah, no, Ernie's Seafood's pretty damn good.
I want to go to there.
It's a damn good place. It's
love
either
me some
that
of that.
or a catfishing company over there. We go get some oysters.
Colby, speaking of shellfish and eating, when the queen stops eating, you stop eating.
So what if the queen's a speed eater? Do you just sit down at every meal and go, all right, hurry up, because she's going to fly through her food?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because here's where it came from. There's probably several hundred dining rules to be remembered by those who have the pleasure and privilege of eating with the royal family. One major one involves keeping track of the queen. When she stops eating, you stop. And this goes back to Queen Victoria, who is a notoriously fast eater. She allegedly could go through a 7-course meal in half an hour. Which, when you're the one eating next to her, probably didn't go very well.
Damn, no. See, no, that's what I see that happening. I immediately just I change my fork and spoon in for like something that has a little bit more heft to it. Like no. Hey, take this teaspoon and give me a tablespoon, and then I need a bigger fork. I need to fit more food on here because that's not happening.
The queen uses her handbag for more than just carrying things.
Like what?
Maybe condoms?
You think?
Does the queen get busy?
I mean,
When she's ooting the boot?
Wait. So, first of all, I don't think that would happen because the immediate. Well, no, they'd probably just buy
social
you
media?
off. They would probably just immediately buy you off if you all of a sudden just went in and planted one into the queen.
I would totally plant one into the queen.
Yeah, and then you would get
Mark that.
yeah. Then you would end up getting all the money paid to you, so you'll shut up. But if not, if they didn't do that, then of course what you would end up doing is everybody that planted the queen would then, of course, dear sweet God,
Would you
tweet
plant
about
one
it.
into the queen, Colby?
Can you imagine going to a party afterwards and just your opening story is, yep,
I planted the queen.
I did it.
I planted the American flag inside your queen, biatches.
Yeah, take that, England.
Take that, England.
I porked your missus.
George Washington.
I porked all your mamas.
All y'all's mamas.
It happened.
Let me show you what happened.
Yeah, I filmed it.
So apparently she uses her handbag to give codes to her assistants when she's ready to leave, stop a conversation, go to the bathroom. She positions her handbag in a different way so that it's all fluid and
I'm going to guess the bathroom is when she places it in her lap. She
or
has to
upside
go.
down.
Right.
What about upside down?
She turns it upside down, starts dumping the contents out. I mean, she's really ready to go.
Call me.
She is really ready to go.
Call me. Hi, welcome to the Drunk Sports Podcast. How are you doing? Thanks for calling 976-TIM. Please press 1 for topless. Please press 2 for bottomless. Press 3 for all nude. Press 4 for anal.
Wait, are you doing a phone sex line that's promising topless but just on the phone so you can't even really tell?
I was trying to go there.
Okay.
But you interrupted. Everyone was into it, but you just made them realize, wait, we're on the phone.
Yeah, we're on the phone right now, so.
Damn it. On the next list, they replace hats with tiaras at 6 p.m. if you're in the royal family.
So you
Can't
have
wear a hat
to?
after 6, you have to put on a tiara. Do you know why?
Why?
The tiara, traditionally and historically, means that you are with a man and you are married and you are not available. Which begs the question, what happens before 6? Is everyone available before 6? Like, I can just go hit on anybody?
Right. But so the tiara is the thing that says everything stops?
Especially Deanna and Michelle?
Right. So they don't have a tiara on right now, so you just go do your thing.
Do you have a tiara? Do you have a hat? Look, they're open, see?
Right? See, that just
There.
happened.
Just happened.
There you go. Somebody needs to warn everybody else.
Nope, nobody does. Colby, and then the last thing on the Queen's stage, you do not upstage the Queen during charades.
So they're having royal charades, and if you somehow charade better than the Queen, you could get, like, fined or something?
So this begs the question, does anybody play charades anymore?
Drunken charades can be fun.
Have you done that recently?
Not recently.
When was the last time? How many years? Like 30 years ago.
I'm going to go 13 years.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I think that's the last time
And you did charades.
that somebody was like, you know what would be really fun right now? Because drunken Pictionary wasn't working out.
Because nobody can draw when they're drunk.
Right. I mean, I was fine. I can draw just about at any point. That wasn't working out. So we tried. We thought maybe people would be better at trying to guess because people were acting out while they were doing Pictionary. So
Right.
they were trying to, no, it's this, and they would be doing hand motions and pelvic thrust things and all that. And it was like, well, why don't we just do charades? Because nobody actually can see what that is, but everybody's guessing everybody's physical motion. So let's just play that.
Let's just do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Queen apparently, she's a charade fanatic, and if you beat her, you will be beheaded. Even modern day. You risk being beheaded if you beat her at charades.
That's not.
I don't even know if it's legal or anything. It's not legal in Texas. Maybe over there across the pond. Good day, mate.
Uh-huh.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
Put another shrimp on the bottom.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie, mate. Good day, mate. What?
What is
Francois?
happening? What
I don't
are
even
you
know what's
doing?
happening right now.
Have you done something before?
So there's our list of the weird things that happens to the royal family.
The Drunk Sports Podcast.